And here we go. This is Coach Cameron with another day in the coronavirus world. Living it up. Lot to talk about today, maybe. Craziness on Facebook. People that support DA are all freaking out. What are we going to do? Who knows? This is Coach Cameron, and it's episode 484. Very excited to be with you today. This is episode 484, and we're going to talk about Facebook. Facebook's gone crazy. Why? I cause the problems because I'm arguing with everybody, and that's what I do, and it's not something I'm happy about. I just do it to cause problems. So I have a lively debate, and I get 20 to 40 comments from one person, and back and forth. And I'm not saying they're wrong, but I'm certainly not saying they're right, if that makes sense. We have no data to support anything about this COVID-19 going on. I have problems dealing with all of this. I don't like being locked down. Mentally, it's messing me up. I don't like it. I'm sure it's mentally messing a lot of others up. But we are dealing with unintended consequences because we are in a big support of saving lives. Yes, we're all in agreement. We want to save lives. But the unintended consequences of trying to save the lives of the few can kill the future lives of many through poverty, and it scares me. And I was called out saying, "Oh, you're wanting everything to be reopened real quick because you're concerned about your college soccer season." Yes, I am. I'm concerned about all the cuts. I mean, 2 days in a row, we've had 2 universities shut down men's soccer and some other sports. Yeah, it's concerning that they are cutting athletics right and left right now because of the economy, and they're blaming COVID. And, yeah, that's a problem. I don't like the excuse of it, and it scares me. And watching all these poor businesses shut down and be destroyed to rethink of what they're going to do, how they're going to feed their families, how they're going to function. Because guess what? If you don't have an income, the government can't just keep feeding us money in hope that we're going to all figure it out. The money's going to run out. You know why? Because the economy, small business, they profit and they pay taxes. That funds everything over here with all these giveaways, with these the government giving us money. It can't go forever, and we can't keep repeating this cycle. There is a greater problem at hand, and I don't know the solution, and neither do you, Facebook. But we can't just listen to Dr. Fauci and Donald Trump tell us how this is how it's going to work. They don't know. They don't have the numbers. And every time I hear Donald Trump saying, "Oh, I saved thousands and thousands of lives," I want to just strangle him to death. How does he know what he's done? He doesn't know. We don't have all the data. And then you go to the CDC website, and they're showing different kind of data of like just 0% of people are being diagnosed of having the flu or dying because of the flu. Either they're not putting it in, or there's something missing. And the thing is, doctors and these hospitals are getting paid $36,000 a pop for coding someone that died of COVID or being diagnosed or whatever it is. That's a problem. I have major problems with what's going on, but it is scary, and yeah, I don't like it. So, yeah. Well, let's bring on Deep Thoughts with a Deep Voice. He has a couple of messages for us. Let's see what he has to say.
What up, Coach Cameron? I have a new name.
What is it?
Well, my new name is now going to be Coach Medulla Oblongata. Is that okay?
I like it.
Well, cool, because that's what I'm going to be, because I am the brains behind this operation that you're holding on this podcast.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to give you my medulla oblongata, kind of thoughts today. So based on what I've heard on your podcast today, what happened to having a second or third opinion? Like when you go to the doctor and the doctor says your leg's broke, when it's not broke, and you get a second and a third opinion until you get the opinion you want. Why is there no discussion? There should be discussion about what's going on. But that's all I have to think about on that. But as far as the DA and all the babies out there, what are we going to do? Because there's no development academy. There's no structure. What are we going to do? We need to be told what to do. No, you don't need the DA. The fact that the DA is dying and going bye-bye and eliminating that horrible, horrible program, it's beautiful, because all those rich families that pay to have their kid to be somehow part of the development academy too, or whatever it is, and they get to say, look, my kid is on the DA, and look at us, woohoo, look, I'm going to post it on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, oh, look at me. Well, your kid sucks. Now go back to high school, start playing high school soccer, and that's the way it needs to be. DA is dead, that's awesome, and now maybe the MLS can just organize their academies and take real talent, not average talent, not a second and third tier of DA BS. Good riddance, DA. Those are my thoughts today, Coach Kimmer. Sorry, I'm pretty random today, but
no worries.
Yeah, are those okay? Well, good, because I'm out. This is Coach Medulla Oblongata, and I'm out. Goodbye.
By Coach Medulla Oblongata. I think that's a great name. That is a real good name. So, yeah. So there's just a lot of misinformation out there. No data whatsoever. No discussion with these scientists, and there's no discussion on anything, and that's bothersome to me. But it's the end of my podcast. This is episode 484, I think. I don't know. I'm heading to 500. It is a milestone for me, and I'm excited about it because we're going to have the great Jessica McDonald on. Everyone out there, be safe. Exercise, run the mountains, take care of your family, get to know your family again as we battle this COVID-19 and the hysteria that the media is painting. So anyways, have a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.